Hi, this is Jeff, coming to you from our North American headquarters here in Denver, Colorado. In just a minute, you're going to learn about a breakthrough new way to achieve laser-like focus, crystal clear memory, and a powerfully positive state of mind. But first, I'd like to ask you a very important question. Have you ever wondered what distinguishes the most focused, productive, and happiest people from everyone else? Were they born with a higher IQ? Do they have more natural talent? Or are they just genetically gifted? No, absolutely not. These individuals have simply learned how to unlock the remarkable power of the brain that exists within us all. So, what then is the secret to activating your brain's full power? Well, today I have good news for you. In this short but revealing video, you're going to discover the scientifically proven shortcut to finally unleashing your vast hidden brain power once and for all. This video will not be online forever, so naturally you'll want to pay very close attention so that you don't miss out on this. The first thing that I want to mention is that with this shortcut, you do not need to have been born with a genius IQ. In fact, this shortcut works even if your current attention span is frustratingly short. It works even if you're stressed out, overwhelmed with anxiety, and often find it difficult to see the bright side of life. And you don't need to spend tons of time and money going to see an expensive psychologist either. You also don't need any kind of special prescription. In fact, that's the biggest lie of the multi-billion-dollar prescription drug industry. They want you to believe that your lack of focus, memory, and mood can be magically fixed with pharmaceutical prescription drugs. Meanwhile, while you're spending a fortune on these ineffective drugs, these greedy drug companies are laughing all the way to the bank. Do you think they really care about your health and well-being? Come on, let's be real. These companies are run from plush corner offices by cold-hearted, number-crunching executives. The undeniable truth is that these companies are focused on one main thing: profits. See, the dirty little secret that they don't want you to know is that there are natural ingredients and organic compounds that are far more effective than any of their overpriced, hyped-up drugs. All the while, these little-known natural ingredients have been scientifically proven in countless studies to be the real key in helping you to unlock your brain's full potential. You'll learn more about these ingredients shortly, but before I go any further, I'd like to make a very simple request. I want you to think about the most successful and most productive day you've ever had. Not an okay or pretty good day. I'm talking about the best day you ever had. Maybe it was a day where you were in awe of yourself and how much you accomplished. Maybe it was a day you felt completely centered and focused, where absolutely nothing in the world could stop you. Or maybe it was the day where from sunrise to sundown you felt joyful and excited for the gift of life. I'm talking about the day where everything, your career, your relationships, your sense of clarity and peace of mind, everything just seemed to click. Do you have your best day in mind? Okay, perfect. Now hold on to that vision because we're going to come back to it in just a minute. Okay, so the obvious next question is, why can't every day be like that? But I think we both know the answer, don't we? It's this little thing called life. Let's face it, throughout the course of every single day, there's a seemingly endless amount of distractions vying for our attention. I'm talking about anything from coworkers at a stressful job, to demanding children, to a cell phone that never stops ringing, to pets, even friends and family. And on top of everything, in our modern society, we're faced with another mega focus killer: the internet. Yes, many aspects of the internet are very positive and have connected us like never before. But the problem is, every day we're overwhelmed with tons of magnetic sites that are ruthlessly trying to steal our attention and focus. There's Facebook, YouTube, your email, Google, and the list goes on. It's literally endless. And if you lack focus, you can easily waste hours online in no time. This creates a perilous formula that, if not controlled, can literally destroy your focus and productivity. And beyond the distractions, you might not eat the healthiest diet. Maybe you even eat fast food a couple times a week. And maybe you enjoy a couple of alcoholic beverages every now and then. And with your hectic lifestyle, you may very well find it next to impossible to get a full 8 hours of sleep every night. The result of all this? Your brain fuel plummets and your most important muscle is operating on a starvation diet. This is precisely what makes you irritable, stressed out, and unable to focus properly, let alone operate at peak performance. Are you suffering from low brain fuel? Answer these next 5 questions honestly and let's find out. Number 1. Do you often feel irritable or frustrated throughout the course of your day? Number 2. Do you often feel mentally and physically exhausted while struggling to make it through the day? Number 3. Are you easily distracted and consistently disappointed with how little you get done? Number 4. When it comes to your career and personal life, do you lack the focus and clarity to live your ultimate life? Number 5. Are stress and anxiety putting a noticeable strain on your overall happiness and quality of life? If you answered yes to 2 or more of these 5 questions, then you may be suffering from neuronutrition negligence. But believe me, you're not alone. Millions upon millions of people suffer from this exact same problem. Neuronutrition negligence can have a devastating effect on your life, and most people have no idea how seriously it corrodes their focus, memory, and overall clarity. The good news, however, is that there's finally a breakthrough new way to solve neuronutrition negligence once and for all. Focal Fuel is a premium quality, peak performance brain supplement that provides the essential nutrition you need to unlock your full potential. This powerful new brain formula begins working within 48 hours or less, and the longer you take it, the more dramatic your results will be. And the research indicates that Focal Fuel will work for you regardless of your current physical and mental state. Remember, you don't need to spend a fortune on an expensive brain therapist or psychologist. And you definitely don't need any kind of prescription pharmaceutical drugs. In fact, this is the closely guarded secret that the pharmaceutical companies hope you never find out about. At this point, you might be thinking, Focal Fuel sounds too good to be true. That's natural. I actually thought the same thing. However, once you discover all the scientific research behind the ingredients in Focal Fuel's breakthrough proprietary formula, you begin to understand why it's so remarkable. Focal Fuel contains 7 premium quality ingredients that work synergistically to help you achieve unmatched focus, memory, and clarity every single day. In fact, an article featured on BBC News revealed that just one of Focal Fuel's key ingredients has been shown to strengthen concentration on its own. Even more incredible, researcher Dr. Andrew Schooley from the University of Northumbria found that this key ingredient improved attentiveness after just 1 dose. Another of Focal Fuel's key ingredients is currently listed on the renowned medical site WebMD.com with multiple uses including age-related decline in mental function, improving thinking skills in young people, ADHD, and even depression. The next of Focal Fuel's natural ingredients works as a powerful brain antioxidant which helps to prevent brain cell deterioration. Moreover, Focal Fuel doesn't just help your focus and memory, but also your mood and clarity. That's because Focal Fuel contains St. John's wort, the scientifically proven miracle plant that's used to treat depression, anxiety, and sleep disorders. In fact, MayoClinic.com even states, scientific evidence supports the effectiveness of St. John's wort in mild to moderate major depression. Focal Fuel also contains DMAE, which is another powerful, scientifically proven mood enhancer. What's more, studies have indicated an increase in overall vigilance and alertness following the use of DMAE. Focal Fuel's next key ingredient, bacopin, has been validated in clinical trials for its effectiveness on memory retention and alleviating anxiety neurosis. And last but not least, Focal Fuel's 7th key ingredient has been subjected to several clinical studies where it's been proven to enhance memory, cognitive performance, and overall cerebral circulation. In short, this critical ingredient increases blood flow to your brain so that your brain can operate consistently at peak performance. Now, as potent as each one of these ingredients is on its own, Focal Fuel's ingredients are designed to work synergistically, which is why it's so effective. And Focal Fuel is designed to work better the longer it's taken. Your results keep improving as your brain's fuel supply continues to replenish. But is Focal Fuel safe? Yes, absolutely. Although Focal Fuel is powerful, it's not a medication or a drug. Moreover, all of Focal Fuel's ingredients have been found to be safe and effective for healthy men and women as indicated by dozens of studies. And Focal Fuel is easy to use. Simply take a serving twice a day. Once when you wake up and once right around lunchtime. So, by now I'm sure you must be wondering about the price of Focal Fuel. Well, the first thing I want to emphasize is that Focal Fuel really is the Bentley of brain supplements. Sure, you can find cheaper brain supplements, but why would you want to go for the Honda Civic when we're talking about something as important as your brain? The most advanced technology, along with rigorous quality control standards, ensures that you receive the safest and most effective brain supplement available anywhere. Focal Fuel products are researched, developed, and manufactured here in U.S. laboratories under FDA Good Manufacturing Practice guidelines. The list price of Focal Fuel is $69.99, and even that's an absolute bargain considering Focal Fuel contains expensive, rare, and premium quality ingredients. In fact, you could easily spend hundreds of dollars purchasing all of Focal Fuel's ingredients separately. And not only would this be costly, confusing, and impractical, it also still wouldn't have the same powerful synergistic formula contained in Focal Fuel. And as part of a limited time special internet offer, you can order Focal Fuel at a significant discount off the list price by clicking the button below. Besides, the small investment you'll make today only comes out to about $1 a day over the course of a month. That's less than you spend on coffee every day. So, now let me ask you, are you ready to experience the power of Focal Fuel? Well, how about this? Don't decide now. That's right. Don't decide now. Try Focal Fuel for a full 60 days and then decide. We're so confident that you'll be delighted with your results that we guarantee it. Our mission is to create products that empower people to live a more focused, fulfilled, and happier life. We proudly stand behind the integrity of this product with an unconditional 60-day money-back guarantee. Try Focal Fuel for a full 2 months, and if you're not thrilled for any reason, or no reason at all, simply send us back the unused portion and you'll receive a prompt refund. No explanation needed. Either you love Focal Fuel or you don't pay. It's that simple. Now, before we finish, I want you to think back to your best day ever. Remember that day where you had laser-like focus and felt unstoppable? Well, during the course of that day, your brain must have been operating at peak performance. That's the key. So doesn't it make sense to nourish the most critical component of your overall performance? Sure, you can focus on reducing your overall stress, getting more rest, exercising, eating healthier, and avoiding alcohol. But the truth of the matter is, most of us don't always have time for all that. Throughout the course of every day, realistically, it's not always possible to exercise or eat the healthiest. And most of us have lots of stress in our lives that's simply unavoidable. This is precisely why Focal Fuel is so critical. Now you can consistently nourish your brain with the essential nutrition that it needs to thrive. Remember, the happiest and most successful people in the world aren't necessarily smarter than you or I. They've simply figured out how to activate their brain's full power. Look, I understand that up until now you may have wasted years being frustrated with your focus, memory, and overall happiness. But to quote the famous English novelist George Eliot, it's never too late to be who you might have been. Now you can use this powerful brain fuel shortcut to finally unleash your life's full potential. Focal Fuel will help you supercharge your brain so that you can seize every single day and achieve what you once thought was impossible. And you can also develop greater peace of mind as your happiness and sense of fulfillment soars. Imagine having the mental sharpness and power to focus without being a victim of distractions. Imagine having a new sense of control and direction in your life. Remember, with our 60-day unconditional guarantee, you have absolutely nothing to lose. So click the order button below right now. Take 30 seconds to enter your information and we'll ship you your supply of Focal Fuel as soon as possible. In closing, I want to thank you for watching this important presentation. From all of us here at Focal Fuel, we wish you the very best, and we look forward to helping you live your ultimate life.